Okay. Nice pictures. Thanks. Well, that's one of the projects I wanted to do. I started talking about it a while ago. We didn't. I get sidetracked easy. There's so many different comments and subject just wanders. One of my projects was I take a lot of screenshots. You know, in the invention of digital photography, you can just take 100 pictures in a row within 10 seconds or 20 seconds, whatever, in hopes somewhere's in that sequence you caught the motion in the spot you wanted to catch it in. And then you can delete 99 photos. And it doesn't cost you any film. It frees up your memory again. And I mean, with data storage space, I mean, I've got three 10 gig hard drives up there and another 12 gig in my machine. Pictures don't take any space at all. Movies take, my stream takes large files because the resolution, video and sound, is pretty dense. There's a lot of bits in that. You could say, well, you could look at file sizes. What's the file size of a 1 hour movie? Or what's the file size of my stream today versus 5 years ago? It's somewhere between 5 and 10 times larger now because of the resolution and all that. Anyway, I take all these screenshots because they take up almost no memory. And the computers are set to know where to put those, your app data folders. I don't know if you're familiar with that stuff, but the computer Windows has a shelf. They've got cabinets, and it's all labeled for stuff. Whether you use those shelves or not, they're there. And those screenshots go in one of those shelves. And you can easily find it through Steam. You click on the folder, show me this picture in the folder. And so you can see the path. It's a complicated path. It's got like 8 steps to it. But I thought, let's take these screenshots and use them in a break screen. What else? I think it's the perfect break screen. I don't have too many clips, Twitch clips. So I think that's the other great thing to put is clips of your stream. And I'm trying to avoid all the time it takes to edit, put my streams in a video editor, clip out a bunch of cool sequences, stitch them together. I won't get into it. I got a really simple way of making these break screens with my Twitch clips. It's easy. It's how I plan on doing it. I just need more clips. Yes, I am starting Uncharted. I can't wait. I said earlier, when this game is done, I'm going to be ready to move on. I like the Tomb Raider series, but some of it's wearing a little thin on me. I like doing it, but I won't do it again soon. I really love the series. It's official now. I've been looking up Uncharted every day on Steam for the last week. So somewhere's between 5 and 10 times, and it's always the same price. Nothing's changing. And I was reading about it to see if I wanted it, and I finally came to the conclusion: hell with what it says. It's the only thing out there. Buy it, play it, accept it for what it is. I don't care what they call it. I don't care what it includes. I'm just going to pay the money and play it and enjoy it the best I can. How did I get here? I climbed out of there. And he gave me like a side quest to go do the Warriors Challenge. But that's the thing about this series is you can't access that mission. You can't go through a list of missions, click on it, and it will tell you where it is. Amen, brother. Yeah, just accept it for what it is. It's the best thing out there. I mean, I've learned to get rid of expectations. I try to have none. If you can't want like the new Starfield, the new Fallout, the new Bethesda game. You can't go in that thing with expectations. You go into a game like that with expectations, and you're going to be disappointed. It's not going to be what you wanted. It's not Fallout 4. It's not Skyrim in space. It's Starfield. It's different. So the best way to enjoy it is to just accept it for what it is. So there was a guy with a thing. There's a mission over here. They sent me on a mission, and I didn't do it right away. Yep, Starfield was meh for me. It only ran 30 FPS. It's a demanding game from what I heard. And Tomb Raider, I think, was running at 30 for me. Rise of Tomb Raider might have been 60 or 40 something. I don't remember. The point is, the earlier one or both of the earlier ones were far lower than I thought my machine would do. But I knew better than to expect 600 or 300 frames on old games, because I did go through the benchmarks. I just don't remember the stats. I think it's cool the way a game will let you benchmark it. Although I think the results are dubious because they're selling the game. It's their benchmark. It's like testing your download speed. Your internet provider goes, "Oh, quick, he's running a download checker. Unthrottle him." They can detect when they're being benchmarked, and so they change the way they yeah, that's how they do it. That's the way it was explained to me from an expert. He uses, I forgot what, but it's a program for checking your download and upload speeds in secret, so your internet provider doesn't know it's being checked. And that's when you'll get your true results. And so, when Game ABC lets you run a benchmark, well, Game ABC made the benchmark tool. What do you think they're going to say? Maybe skew it up a little bit? I've got other benchmark tools that aren't biased. So you saw I ran the benchmark for, we're going to go do this mission. But first, this thing over here is intriguing. I think I was averaging, I was getting between 200 and 400. I think they averaged it at like 265 or something frames per minute. I mean, my display still only does 60 FPS. A lot of, well, I mean, yeah, it says something, but your human eye isn't going to see it.
Did you hear about Quali?
No, what happened?
Abra was poisoned.
I mean, unless you're trying to see a bullet travel through the air,
The herb she needs to get well.
if that's possible. So they go from 60 to 120 frames, and then they go from 120 to 240. And though in that realm, it makes sense if you're a competitive gamer and you're trying to save a millisecond. That kind of frame rate might give you a millisecond advantage. Like, and that's how competitive sports is. Like, Olympians, race cars, track and field. These people that win these races, they win by thousandths of seconds, maybe a couple tenths of a second between first and second place. I mean, neck and neck. Oh, that. Show me that again. Let's go up there and see if we can't get confused. So I want to talk to you. Certain that I might not have talked to this guy yet.
Careful, friend of Unuratu. The Jaguar warriors. Don't get too close to them. They are always watching for rebel activity, and they have no mercy.
I'm just looking forward to sticking a couple arrows in them. Thanks for the tip. I don't know how to get up there. This way? That cave confused me. So yeah, my soda was frozen. It's going to take it a half an hour for me to open it, so I brought two. I left this studio, I opened the door, and wham! Oh, my house smells so good. I'm cooking a soup. And I can smell the garlic and the oregano. Makes me think. I have this, I'm not going to call him a friend, but he was an associated to me, a frenemy. He comes in my house and goes, "Oh, it stinks like Italian cooking in here." I'm saying to myself, dude, you need to take like a class in etiquette or something. Walk into someone's house and tell them it stinks. Like Italian cooking. It's like, yeah, it's a good thing. I do it on purpose. Like, I like to put oregano in my soups. and I stir it all down into the soup. And then later on, when the soup is like just simmering, just, you know, simmering for however many hours until I turn it off, I sprinkle some oregano on top of it. I don't know if I can get to that from here. I sprinkle some oregano on top of that, and that adds air freshener to the room like oregano. It's like I don't need to buy chemicals. Every time I cook, I still need the knife to get in there. Oh, well, that was kind of not cool. That animal clipping in there. I don't know how to get to that thing. What? It's not even here. It's way down here. What did I do? What did I do? Now, I get it, you know. Most people don't like their house smelling like fish. I don't particularly care for it. It doesn't bother me. I wouldn't do it on purpose. But the oregano I do on purpose. Okay, so we're getting closer. Oh, I know that cave. That's the cave I thought it was, I think.
I don't have enough space for that.
Yeah, I see. It's right around this corner. It's the crack in the wall. Yeah. So, what confused me is it shows me an icon on my map right here, but it's not grayed out, like as though I have not been here yet. It's like, yeah, I have been here, but I did a mission. So I can come here and I can tell the guy, I did your mission. Those 4 people that were tied up as prisoners.
Thank you again, Lara. This means so much to the future of Paititi.
Just do a quick save and move on. Have a seat. There's another guy somewhere that gave me the mission. No, it's not her. It was this guy. And I suppose it can be a good thing. Some people think video games are way too easy as far as missions go. They show you where to go. They just set you right up. You just follow the dotted line. I see some guys play challenges. A guy played Skyrim with no quest markers. Imagine playing Skyrim with no quest markers. There's one quest in that game I know of. You're supposed to find a thing and give it to a person, and they don't tell you where the person is. They don't tell you where either person is. You bump into the first person, you find the thing. It's like, okay, and it's in your list of missions. Oh, give this thing to this guy. Okay, where's the guy? You got to find him. That's totally different. Ubisoft games. Ain't no way I need guidance. Well, this game doesn't give you guidance. Much.
I've freed your friends, and there's more good news. Colqui is alive. He was in the lead when the others were surrounded. He shouted a warning and ran away.
That's excellent.
There is one concern. You may have a traitor in the rebellion.
I know we do. I learned who he was while you were gone, and I'm going to personally see he gets what he deserves.
All right.
Here, take this as a thank you.
Knife.
I appreciate
knife.
all your help.
Give me the knife. Give me the knife.
If you're right about Kolkwi, he would have gone to the mountain safe house. Can you go
Please
find him,
don't
please?
give me another
Let him know
uniform.
we have retreated to Skull Cave.
I don't
I'll
need
find
another
him.
outfit. I need a knife. Or a lockpick. These ain't... Okay. I couldn't... Lara's such a cutie. She is. She is all of that. She's in her early 20s. I picked that up somewhere in the lore. I like quest markers to a degree. Like on this map, for instance, this X marks the spot. X marks the spot. You know, sometimes they'll make a circle on the map as big as this yellow or orange circle. And they'll make it 3 times larger or a various size and tell you it's somewheres in there. And they'll give you a riddle. Oh, I have 7 feathers, a brother, my claw, something is a bit of a riddle, and you'll see decorations of birds. And if you put it together, it's like, oh, it's underneath, it's near that tree underneath that bird decoration. That kind of stuff I really like. But going from point A to point B, boom, 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 boom. And like, you know, it's okay for what it is. It's okay. I suppose if I wanted to, if I could change something, I would change my inventory. I'm a hoarder. I grew up on playing. My favorite game, my all-time. I spent most of my time playing Fallout, and that trained me to be a hoarder. Pick up everything, no cap left behind. First thing you do, store it somewhere. Store it. Figured it was Skyrim. Skyrim is well, you know, it's hard to pick a number 1 favorite, but I can, because in Skyrim you can't build houses like you can in Fallout. You can customize your houses. There are some pretty good mods that let you customize some really cool places, but you're not building the wall panels. You're not decorating shelves where you want them. You're not populating the shelves with stuff. I don't think anybody does it as good as Fallout 4. I see guys playing Conan. You have wall panels, but I don't think it holds a candle to the wind. It's not a candle in the wind compared to Fallout. Well, let's do the mission. I think this thing said I didn't have any missions done or something like that. Freedom, save. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. I don't know my way through this. I'm supposed to be able to hit the other game. You could hit Y and you find your challenges. Now she put me on a mission and I don't remember what it was. I guess they're marking the missions in green. like that. But I was given a mission to go over here and pick something up and return it to somebody, and I don't know. It's like, who, where? I don't know. 50% complete. There's a lot going on here. I need to focus on missions and main storyline. That is going to give me my gear. I believe that. I want to believe that. I need that reinforced knife. I need that rope ascender. And there's something else I'm missing too. Oh, the lockpick. True, probably yes. Okay, there's my... Gotta progress. Yeah. I try not to get ahead of myself. I try to drag my feet when I play these games. I'm not in a hurry to finish. I try to balance it out so I'm getting a lot of the secondary missions done also. I believe if you speed run through the main mission, your character will be underdeveloped. And you won't be able to survive the encounters deep into the main mission. So you got to grind away on the secondary stuff to power up your character. That's probably true sometimes and probably not true in other times. They told me to be afraid of you. I ain't afraid of you. Just making that clear. Glad we had that talk. Up there, over there. It's still difficult to... Okay, she won't talk to me because I'm not wearing that green armor. Are you a thing? You look like you could be a thing. Oh no, here's the guy that don't shut up. Here's the guy that don't shut up. Sounds like my old lady on the phone. Get off the phone!
Cast out knows the minds of the gods. Show me a sign.
Oh, this guy was green. Mission giver discovered. Oh, I don't want a mission giver. I want a mission taker.
Are you Pisco the Dead?
You can see me? At last, Pisco is seen. Are you also dead, Ishiki?
No.
Ishiki?
So you are Pisco the Dead?
I am Pisco, servant of the gods.
I'm Lara.
Lara. Nice name, Lara. You are not dead.
Neither are you.
Oh, but I am. As a child, I was to be sacrificed. I was brought to the mountain. The ritual was completed, but
you survived.
only my body. I am dead to all my friends and family. I live by the offerings that are left for me.
I met a boy who says Pisco stole his dice.
Taki? He's the son of a very arrogant noble. He insisted we play a game. He lost. I don't have many things, but I won those dice fair and square. If you want, I'll play you for them. Do you want to play a game?
What's the game?
Talk to 5 people who have been cast out. Hear their wisdom and tell me why Taki lost, and I'll give you the dice.
I can do that.
But not right now. personally, I was totally willing to just let him keep the dice, and too bad for the kid. Oh, well, if you're going to throw them in my face like this, okay. Yeah, but will they talk to me in this? Uh-oh.
Our love was blessed by the great condor.
Are you what I'm looking for?
Hello.
Hello, Ishiki. It's rare to see outsiders in the city.
Pisco sent me to speak with you.
Ah, Pisco. I like him.
You've seen other outsiders.
Only one. He was handsome, gentle, and kind. We were in love. But our love is forbidden. Outlawed by the cult of Kukulkan.
That's awful. I'm sorry.
I was sentenced to death, tied to the cliffs and left to die. On the third day, I welcomed death. That's when he found me, the outsider. He freed me and treated my wounds.
Who was he?
I don't know his name. It's been many years, but I still hope to see him again. I often return to the cliffs, near the condor nests, and collect their feathers. They remind me of him.
That's a remarkable story. Thank you for trusting me with it.
Thank you for listening, Ishiki.
I'm not going to say thank you. I'm a no drama zone kind of guy. Sorry. No drama zone. I'm in this guy's stream. I'll not give the exact details because I don't want to have anyone feel insulted. They'll put two and two together.
They said I'm a liar.
But the drama going on in the chat, a lot of people will ban people for that. I go to this one guy's channel and he says, "I'm not your friend, I'm not your therapist. I will ban you, I don't care." Those are in his rules. And he's just being a hard, cold bastard about it. I'm like, whoa, dude, you are harsh. I'm not your friend, I'm not your therapist. I will gladly ignore you.
Hello? Pisco sent me.
Ah, did he?
Did you say you were cast out for lying?
No, Ishiki. I was cast out for telling the truth. That was my mistake.
What happened?
Should I say I've never seen an outsider? If no one believes the truth, it never happened.
What outsiders?
They dress in black and have strange weapons. They hide gold. I told the cult about the gold and the outsiders. They cast me out for lying. Lying? The gold was for them. One day, the cult will be exposed for its hypocrisy.
So what do you do now?
I lost everything, Ishiki. My position, power, reputation. But it took me losing all that to finally see. I had no purpose, no calling.
And you found one?
Yes. I serve the future by protecting the past. Queen Unuratu's line are the rightful rulers of Paititi, not the cult of Kukulkan. Everything I see, everything I hear, everything I know now helps the rebellion.
A worthy cause.
I send people to steal the gold shipments the outsiders deliver from time to time. They never change the drop-off point.
Sounds like you're making a difference in a lot of
I'll
people's lives.
help you with that one.
Thank you for sharing. It was nice talking with you.
You too, Ishiki.
I need gold so I can buy nuts. So I can, like, upgrade my gear that I don't need. Okay, that's where they're putting it, huh? Okay, I'll be going there for 6 gold. Woohoo! Turn right. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to go up. And it doesn't tell me where those markers are. Oh, good. Get away from that chatterbox. You're not it, are you? No, you're not it. Ladies? Is it down there? No, it's up there. Son of a gun. That's probably something I could have a mild complaint about. A lot of video games do it. They put something on your map, but it takes you 45 minutes to figure out how to get there. Because the streets are a maze, there's cliffs, you need to go way over here somewhere, get up into an area, and that'll circle you around, and eventually you can get up to that thing. But you're standing right there, you can see the marker shining, but you can't get to it. That bugs me. That bugs me. Oh, I know. So maybe if I go to here. Yeah, so let's go here first. And then we'll go there. See how that works. There's that chatterbox. I keep turning my voice level down to almost 0 because of that guy. When I'm up there in that neighborhood, I can't handle too much of that. I've heard too much. I've heard too much. Did I really go by that so quickly? Holy crap, I went by that so quickly. And I lost my bearings. That's difficult to understand. That's difficult to understand. I don't know how to interpret that marker. So he said they keep using the same place.
It is busy today. Kukulkan may have promised we'll thrive, but many make their own offerings.
Behind me. But at what level? Well, it's not above me. I don't know how to interpret. But I do know how to interpret that. So let's go down a level. Is it in somebody's house? Well, I can't get in it. Oh, is it in this house? Oh, I get up there. Okay, you and your machanta. For you know, it will be quali in all afternoon. In here? Yeah, but I don't know how to get in here. I have found several of these, and I don't know how to breach them. Well, all I got now is flaming arrows. I have no explosives. I've got a grenade thrower, but not while I'm in this town. So, okay. We'll come back to that. Off stream, probably. It's time. Oh, yeah, I wanted to go here so that I could go here. We'll see. Is that going to work?
I don't have enough space for that.
Yeah, I see that. We spoke. Oh, a shiny. Really? I haven't found this yet. I lost track of where I wanted to go. Base camp. Yeah, so I got to get out of here and check. I forgot that about this game. You have to know the name of the camp. They changed the proportions of the map, so you can't tell by looking at the relationship between the campfires, because it's out of proportion. And Base Camp Village Caves. Base Camp Village Caves. Base Camp Village Caves. Like that. And now, where's this guy? Oh, and we got a thing right here. Oh, yeah, that's not a thing. I know where that dive is. I need the reinforced knife to get to it. It's right in here. Right in here. Ish. Oh? Really? Talk about stepping shit?
Now I serve Ishel in a different way.
That's good to know. Tell me
Hello?
more.
Are you one of the outcasts?
Yes, Ishiki. I'm Chaska.
I'm Lara. Pisco sent me.
Pisco the dead? Sent you to me? Did you lose a game of Patoli?
No. A boy Taki lost his dice. I'm trying to win them back for him. Pisco wanted me to talk to all those who've been cast out before he gives them back to me.
I'm surprised he didn't try to play you for them.
He is.
Ah, well, all I can tell you is this. Like Pisco, I was cast out. I lost my job and my position. But not because of an accident, because of something I did. and would do again.
What happened?
Do you have any children?
No.
Neither do I. I did not receive the blessing of Ishel. But for my mistress, I was the midwife for her 3 children. I loved them like they were my own, until I lost my position.
What did you do?
I'm a thief, Lara.
What did you steal?
A jade necklace.
Why?
The youngest, Kiara, she saw the necklace while visiting a friend. She took it. They were coming for her. They would have cast her out. She was an only child. I said I took it. My mistress took the necklace from me and threw it on the floor, breaking it, and cast me out instead.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sad for me. I would do it again. Kiara's learned her lesson, and she has a good life. As for me, I serve Ishel now through my weaving, the way my mother taught me. And my Kiara comes to visit me sometimes.
Thank you for sharing that, Chaska. Kiara was lucky to have you.
Be well, Ishiki.
The original, the old-fashioned, the ancient way of casting out. They used to use a different word for it. Banishment. Banishment. You had to leave the borders, and you were given forever after no support, no food, no warmth, no clothes, nothing. You were given nothing. No one could talk to you, and if anyone got caught helping you, they got severely punished. I don't know if they were killed or what. I forget if I ever even knew what the punishment was. Severe. So there's a thing somewhere around here, right? No, I'm wrong. Okay. Well, good, because we're on our way to there. To progress the main storyline. No, not that one. This one. No, I don't care about that stuff. Yeah, it's on this bridge that goes to this other area. You consider it the main castle or something like that. Yeah. Do I have to be dressed appropriately? Well, so far so good. I don't have to be wearing that green serpent guard attire. I'll kill you later.
I'm sorry. No one may enter.
I had a feeling the serpent guard thing was necessary. But I didn't know. Thought I'd try. So where's my nearest camp? That's not so bad. That's a point about this game that's a little bit it gets in the way, but I suppose it adds a form of balance. You can't change your weapons or your gear unless you're at a fire. Most games let you put on or use whatever gear you're carrying. If you're carrying it, you can change into it. Unless you're in the middle of a battle, you can't change your weapons. Sometimes that's a thing. There we go. Simple as that. Don't sit down, we're not staying. The physics are working really well in this uniform. See the way that like pleated skirt, whatever you call it, is shaking around without clipping, and without shaking like there's a mouse in it when I'm standing still. That one's doing it a little bit right now. Well, it calmed down mostly. Let's call that a slight breeze. It's just wafting in the breeze a little. Those games that have the women with the big bulbous body parts with the physics that just sit there and shake like a bowl of jello in an earthquake when just standing still. It's like, that's broke. That ain't ready for public consumption yet. Oh, I could have spoke to him. I kind of want to speak to him if he's gonna speak to me.
I urge you to be wary, Ahau. We've broken the uprising, but they are still around. Alone, you are a target.
I'm confident I can deal with any rebel I meet.
Well said. They can't stand against us. Although, they did fight like demons.
They fight for their survival.
Okay, so because I'm wearing this outfit, you think I'm on your side. Yeah. So I'm supposed to meet Word in Upper Patiti.
All these fallen soldiers, far more rebels than cultists.
And why are these bodies here? What you looking at? Your impending doom?
Hachebanu chikin topikonov. Chenjumpel batelilo chhelbe shunaje.
Beishan in Tugul. Minano Nukolov, Malov. Yetel Mishuts Kansanilobi. Tsokili Uhetz, Tantike.
Beili kun uchulo. Hachwahel un binton utzil waminan kukulkantik wignalone?
You guys all look the same. You twins, brothers, dodecatuplets. Hey, someone moving a dead body. I remember this area. I don't remember much about it. Are you crying? Is this a campfire? No, it's just gold. You don't need that, do you? Is that a camp? How about a torch? A torch. My kingdom for a torch.
tulkanuk ak ukantoon tulakaon. Yanulak masma letin tuklah.
Just browsing. I know about that monolith. I wanted to cover the corner of the area first. If you don't go into the corners.
This describes something nearby. They stand back to back, two brothers in arms. I lie at the feet of the one who watches the shaded serpent.
Ma?
This is where all the cool kids hang out, huh? Yes, please. I don't suppose there's anything else I need here. Is this a thing? That's not a thing. Well, I see a person over there. Well, before we progress, there's a person who highlighted yellow down here.
Do you think there will be any more of these uprisings? Market day has been completely disrupted.
I'm sure there'll be a solution to this conflict soon.
Well, I hope so.
It's all about the money, isn't it? All these homeless people in the way, keeping me from making money. What's that? Pretty sure I don't need that. Well, now I could pick it up. I must have used an arrow for something. Would I shoot at a rabbit or something? Okay, I can't draw my weapon. I thought this place was going to be like the lion's den. Dude, what are you doing hiding here?
Your serpent guard disguise is good. I discovered the passphrase for the prison where they're holding my mother. Innocent eyes will blink at dawn, when weakness falls away.
Understood. We'll get her out, Etsley.
That's too many
There's one more
words.
Hakan has been
Innocent
captured.
eyes will blink at dawn
my friend
when
Kiara's dad.
innocent
If he's sacrificed,
something's away.
I'll see what I can do.
I used to work somewhere where we had phrases like that. The password was always one word. A rare word that almost never gets used. And the danger phrase was always two words that would never go together. So you couldn't say it by accident.
Papa, you can't leave me, please.
You there, girl! Get away from that door! Your rebel father will die for his actions.
Papa, I love you.
That must be Kiara, the girl Etsley mentioned, which means Hakan is in that cell. I've got to find a way to get him out.
Oh, more quali.
Forgive me, Ahau, but are you not concerned?
Concerned? About what?
Kukulkan has been collecting so many people for sacrifice lately. And not just rebels that well...
You feel there is too much death?
I know what must be paid to the gods to keep the sun from dying, but...
You needn't worry. This wave of death will end soon, trust me.
There's the quali again.
I have nowhere to go. No one to care for me.
Get boxed.
I'm sorry, Ahau. Please don't hurt me. I only wanted to say goodbye to my father.
I'm not gonna hurt you, Kiara. I'm with the rebellion.
How do you know my name?
Your friend Etsley told me I should help you.
He did?
Yes. So why don't you tell me what's happened?
My father blames Kukulkan for Mother's death. I told him that nothing would bring her back, but he didn't listen. He tried to kill Kukulkan and now he's going to die and I will be left all alone.
Hey, it'll be okay, little one. Maybe I can help.
Really? There are other rebels here in the square. They want to help as well, but they're too scared. Maybe you can convince them.
I'll do whatever I can, Kiara. I promise you. I won't let them take your father from you.
Thank you, Ahau.
Call me Lara.
They call me Ahau. They call me something cheeky. Ahau reminds me of a Hawaiian word, haole.
Maybe these rebels will give up after they see what happens.
They kind of like spit it like you're an outsider. A haole. A non-islander.
It is sad that a little girl will be orphaned today, but maybe this execution will send the right message. These rebels threaten the harmony of Paititi.
Some believe that harmony only applies to those of us here in the upper city.
With respect, Ahau, but I did not choose this life. It was a gift from the gods.
All life is a gift.
Lord, the quali.
Only the exalted and knowing may enter this sacred ground.
Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when weakness falls away.
You may enter.
Okay. I didn't plan on doing this, but I kind of. got sucked into it. I don't know what I'm doing down here. Am I supposed to free this prisoner and, well, I know. I just kill everybody in the room. How's that? Just kill them all. God will know his own, right? What, no loot?
How long are you going to maintain this charade of rebellion?
Until we succeed, and you're no longer a threat.
And you say this to my face?
You know I am honest. And time was, we were on the same side.
I have allowed you to continue for too long. But no more, Unuratu.
Or what?
I could end your treason right now. Give me one reason I shouldn't kill you on the spot.
Just one?
I wanted to hear everything they had to offer before I step on that point of light, because the game will take over, I have a feeling. Okay, it didn't. Oh, there's the music. I still can't draw my bow.
Amaru, remember who you are.
I am one of you.
Yeah. Is that why you had me arrested?
If my brother was alive, rest his soul.
Yeah, he will think this bickering is a waste of time. Come home.
I am home. This is home. Unaruto, dream for a moment. How will Paititi prosper when Dawn comes in a world without threats coming from the outside?
Aren't you such a threat? Remake the world? We all create destiny, together as we are.
Everything I've ever done has been for Paititi. Everything! When it was divided, I unified it! I am the only one who sees the real threat here.
You come and go as if your life here is optional.
Yes. I have lived the outside world, and I have seen what's to come. Every day, it encroaches. Paititi will not survive its invasion. Everything we are will be taken or destroyed.
Well, then we must fight for it together, according to the will of its people.
By restoring the sun. That will only ensure Paititi's safety for a moment. But then, it doesn't protect us from discovery, invasion. Our destiny is to be doomed. No! No! We must be bold, decisive. Act with me. I need your intelligence, your resilience in my world.
A world ruled by the cult of Kukulkan? Or should I say Trinity?
If it's control you want, you can have it. Just help me now ensure Paititi's safety, and then, by all means, you can govern it as you wish. I will give you the throne. I will do it.
No. I will find the box and restore the sun. May its light be your judge.
Why do you think so little of me? Take her back to her cell.
You can send me back, but I will never betray your people.
No, you will just fail them. The box is gone. A missionary, Andres Lopez. He stole it 400 years ago.
What?
You just wasted your life searching in the wrong place. Leave me now.
Well, that queen is basing her life on a false premise, doomed to fail, to think that she can have her little culture in this tiny little speck corner of the world not be affected by progress and the outside world. The brother's absolutely right. Discovery, invasion. I still can't draw a weapon. How did I get out here? Oh, I came down the steps. Okay. I forgot what... We have a battle scene down here, I believe. Okay, there's that.